Hi everybody, Paul back here again with some real ballistic blood bullet action, courtesy of Arrow Video and their recent half-price sale on quite a number of movies in their catalogue, and just thought I'd share the goodness here. All of these titles, they retail on the website at about $15.99 I believe, and managed to pick up pretty much all of these at under £7.50 each, what with the half price deal and also with some points that I was able to apply, having bought from the Arrow website before in the past. But anyway, enough of that, right into the goodness. Arrow Video, they really are, they're back on their game. They sort of blipped a little bit, I think, sort of 6 months or so ago, coming out with some not so great titles, or titles that we all had and didn't really need to see super enhanced versions of, but they are now well and truly back on their game. And in recent months I've enjoyed watching a number of Japanese action films, particularly from the Nikatsu film production studios, and also discovering one of its main lead stars of the 60s into the 70s, Joe Shishido. He of the cheek implants that enhanced his look that he had done himself, and not only his look was enhanced but his career as well, as took off as a real watchable and likeable tough guy. And Retaliation is from 1968. It's a great example of the hugely popular Japanese gangster film, and it's from director Yoshihiro Hasebe. It is the sequel to his 1967 hit Massacre Gun. Now, Massacre Gun I also managed to pick up, not in the Arrow store sale, but thankfully was able to actually pick this one up as a deal off of eBay, not Arrowbay, eBay, and around the same sort of price. I think I paid about £7, £7.50 for this, so can't complain about that at all. So putting the two together there, but Retaliation, just to check out the information on the back there for those that like myself like to know more about the contents and a little bit about the synopsis of the movie as well. There we go, Retaliation. But the two of these together, really good stuff indeed. Retaliation also features a young Miko Kaji, who would later of course also be directed by Yoshihiro Hasebe in the Stray Cat Rock films, as well as the excellent Blind Woman's Curse, which again picked up in months back, probably 6 months, 7 months ago, something like that. Great film that is, really good, really cool to have that on Blu-ray. And also the director with Miko Kaji directed her in the fourth instalment of the female prisoner Scorpion series, 701's Grudge Song from 1973. The role that Miko Kaji is most iconically known for, of course. Now, both of these are region-free discs, Blu-ray, DVD combos, so really, really cool indeed, and very serious consideration. And if you've not checked out Joe Shishido, these, I dare say, will be a really good place to start. So Massacre Gun followed by Retaliation. Good stuff indeed from the Chipmunk Cheat Chappie. We go into some Italian crime from the mid-60s. This one's called Wake Up and Kill, aka Wake Up and Die, from 1966. It's an early Italian police crime film that is widely acknowledged as being one of the first to inspire the hugely popular polizzi film genre of the 70s. Directed by Carlo Lizzani and starring Robert Hoffman. And it's based upon real-life criminal Luciano Lutring, infamously known as the machine gun soloist, as he kept his weapon of choice in a violin case. I mean, how cool's that? I mean, he's a criminal, sure, but I mean, as folklore goes, I mean, that's pretty darn cool. That's your Bonnie and Clyde story type stuff right there, isn't it? And I think there's a lot of that in this film version of his life story as well, because he does pick up his mole, his woman, as he does the burglaries of jewellery stores and the like. But really looking forward to this one. This one does sound pretty darn intriguing. Found it really by chance, and thought really did sound a really watchable synopsis, and particularly being a fan of the Italian, Euro-Italian Polizzi films of the 70s. But this Arrow Blu-ray DVD combo set has both the English dub, shorter, more compact action version release of the film, as well as the full director's version in original Italian language with English subtitles, and runs out at 124 minutes, which is, I think, is certainly 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes longer than the original version, and does more exposition of the character. But nice, very cool find, this one. And again, this one not all region as such, but it is region A plus B. So good stuff indeed. Wake Up and Kill. Particularly looking forward to seeing that one. Sticking with the Italian theme, or a little bit of French, Italian, Spanish theme here, getting into spaghetti western territory. Symmetry Without Crosses. Now this is one that I've had a copy of for many years, probably a decade or so, but haven't properly got around to watching it. And what a better time to get it than on Blu-ray on a special offer from Arrow Video. So this is the version to get. Pleased to have done so. Symmetry Without Crosses, 1968 movie, directed by and starring French filmmaker and actor Robert Hossein. A French-Italian-Spanish co-production in the classic, violent, great to look at style of the spaghetti westerns. And Robert Hossein has stated about the film that the dinner scene sequence in the movie was actually directed by none other than the great Sergio Leone himself. So what better credentials can you get for a spaghetti western than that? And Hossein, for all intents and purposes, is recognised as being a very good filmmaker himself, as well as a sturdy, stoic actor. So expecting really good stuff from this, and pleased that I actually held out for the HD Blu-ray version of this. And that little tidbit about Sergio Leone just enamors me more to this than the title and the history behind it. So looking forward to watching Symmetry Without Crosses. Good stuff indeed. And finishing out with a classic purchased at about £5 for this one from the Blu-ray store with the add-ons and discounts. Contamination. You just have got to have some contamination in your life. One of my favourites from back in the day, 80s gore classic. Got it on DVD, got it on VHS. Would have got it on Laserdisc if I could have found it. But Blu-ray, really very pleased to have this one. One of my absolute favourites. 1980, Contamination. One of the great Italian 80s sci-fi gut munchers. Perfect as a double bill with zombie flesh eaters, and this of course also stars Ian McCulloch, directed by Lucio. That's getting confused with zombie flesh eaters. Not Lucio or Lucio, but Luigi Cosi, and with an infectious soundtrack from Goblin, and this one as well as a region A plus B release as well. So enjoy all of the gory, gut munching, chest exploding, entrail spilling greatness that is Contamination. Oh, so good. Really pleased about that. So that ends the Arrow pickups, bargain buys from the sale in the last probably week or so. Picked up these, and really very happy indeed. Some really cool stuff, and all in together What a great bundle to buy. All fairly priced, very affordable, and all in glorious Blu-ray HD high definition. Do let me know if you've got any of these, or if you intend to buy any of these, inspired perhaps by my effervescent enthusiasm as always for these. But the Joe Shishido stuff particularly, really getting into his stuff. I'm looking forward to that. And some good spaghetti western horror sci-fi classic stuff there as well. Yeah, really can't go too far wrong. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've got any favourites here, or if you'd like to know any more about these, do leave a message in the contents questions below, and I will certainly, almost certainly, be reviewing in greater detail some of these films in coming weeks when I get round to watching them. But till next time, thanks for watching everybody. Take care. See you all soon. Bye for now.